Hello guys, today I'll be starting my main workbench project. This is a project I've actually wanted to do for quite a long time. I've got 1.5-inch square tubing and I've got 3-inch casters that hold 400 pounds each and they're completely locked. Step 1 was putting together the bottom frame. This was really important to have perfectly square as it will be the foundation of what I'll be building off. I made sure I spent a lot of time lining up all the joints, mostly using these red 90-degree magnets and corner clamps, as well as a machinist square and a regular square to make sure everything is 100% perfect before I tack it. Check, double check, tack. There's some more tacking joints together. So after I finished tacking the entire frame together and every piece is where it's supposed to be, the next part was permanently welding them all together, which was the most time consuming part of the build. There was about 15 feet of weld and a lot of flipping the table around to get at the spots I wanted, some grinding as well, but mostly just welding. There were a few of these Y-shaped joints, which were actually pretty fun to do because of the way you have to change what you're doing when you're welding horizontally versus vertically. I think I will talk about welding techniques in some later videos. And more welding. And more welding. Alright, now that the frame is finally complete and welded all together, it's time to put on the casters, and I'll need some 2-inch flat bar pieces for that. To cut the steel bar, I decided to try a steel blade on a jigsaw instead of my usual angle grinder, and it worked surprisingly well actually. Alright, now that these brackets are all mounted, the next step is the casters, finally. For the caster holes, I drilled a 1/8 pilot hole, followed by a 7/32 hole, which is a matching size for a 1/4 inch tap. I'm using all stainless steel hardware. So it's the end of the day now, end of part 1. I've got this all assembled, all the wheels on, and next I'll be putting in my table saw, and I'll have to build a height adjustment mechanism right in here for the table saw, and I'll be putting my toolbox inside as well when I need to make supports for that. So check out part 2.